The multi-purpose tool that comes with the Pfaff sewing machines has just that, multi-purposes. Let me show you the 3 things I use it for the most. First off, when I want to get up and over a really thick seam, I'll be using this when sewing up to a thicker part of my project and where that foot might want to kind of angle up. What I can do is put this behind the foot as a leveler. So I can slide this underneath, and then when the foot comes down, it is actually even with the thicker part that I'm about to go over. We've done a video on this denim seam, and because it's got a thin side and a thick side, I can really go over, well, lower mountains and heavier mountains. Then when I come off that little denim seam, I'm also leveled. So the stitches stay nice and even no matter if I'm on my way up the mountain, over the top, or down the other side. Next, this little hole is ideal for actually taking your needle in or out of the machine. So if you have a little trouble holding that needle in while you're taking it out, don't want it to drop into the machine, this is a catcher. It's also a way that when you put a needle into the machine, it can help get it all the way up while you tighten the screw on the side here. And there is a flat side to the back. So when you drop that needle down into that hole, it's not going to spin. So it really helps stabilize it, hold it, and get it to where it needs to go. The last thing that you can use a multi-purpose foot for is when you're sewing on buttons and you want to leave a little shank of thread underneath it so there's room for the garment or item to button to it. If you just stitch right to the fabric, that is pretty secure. There's not a lot of wiggle room underneath it. So for wiggle room, you can use either the thin or thick side depending on your size of button and thickness of fabric, and go ahead and stitch that button with this little spacer to give you that shank of thread.